There is a boy in a school who sits next to the gothic girl every day. The boy says that, for some reason, no one sits with or talks to her at school. Then the boy tries to talk to her. He asks her what she is doing, and she tells him that she is drawing. The boy says it's amazing that she can draw. Then the girl asks if he wants to see her drawing. He says he will look at it if she is willing to show him. She then shows him the original character she drew on her page. She tells him that this is her original character and that his name is Jack. She describes the character as attractive, very dark, and half-demon. She goes on to say that Jack's parents were killed by demons and that he absorbed their power. She explains that Jack is very chaotic, loves blood, and enjoys fighting. Then, she tells him that everyone loves Jack because he is cute and likable. She continues talking about Jack, but the boy who asked her about it begins to regret starting the conversation. Later that same day at school, the boy leaves the classroom, and the gothic girl grabs him from behind. The boy tells her to let him go, but she says she thought they were friends. The boy looks at her and then tells her that she can follow him to the station. After hearing that, the girl becomes happy and starts following him. At the station, Jack still regrets talking to her. Meanwhile, the gothic girl is very happy, walking behind him while holding onto his jacket and thinking that he belongs to her. The gothic girl tells Tyler, the new friend she just made, that she wants to say something. He asks what it is. Her name is Ophelia, and she tries to tell him something, but she hesitates because she doesn't know what to say. Tyler tells her to just say it, and she tells him that she is going to a gothic-themed event after school. Then, she asks if he wants to go too, but Tyler tells her that he's not a fan of that kind of thing. Ophelia tells him that it's okay and mentions that she got a new CD yesterday. She then asks if he wants to listen to it. Tyler becomes a bit rude and tells her to listen to it carefully, saying that he doesn't mean to offend, but he really doesn't like gothic stuff. Then, annoyed, he tells her to leave him alone. After his rude behavior, Ophelia leaves crying. She says it's fine and that it doesn't bother her. Tyler feels bad and tries to call her back, asking her to wait and listen to what he has to say. The next morning, Tyler is in the gym, thinking about how he really messed up yesterday. Then, he finds something in the locker and sees Ophelia approaching him. She starts talking to him and says hello. She then asks if Tyler wants to go to the mall. Tyler stands up and says he'll go with her. After hearing that Tyler is willing to go, she gets happy. Tyler then tells her that they should leave now so they can pick out some clothes for her. The next day starts and Tyler leaves while all his friends say goodbye. Then Ophelia arrives and asks him if he wants to do something fun today. They both go out for a drink. Tyler asks why she wants to hang out with him, but Ophelia doesn't understand the question, so she asks him what he means. He then tells her that she is gothic and he is a jock and they have nothing in common, so why would she want to be with him? Ophelia tells him that no one else talks to her and that no one else wants to hang out with her. After hearing this, Tyler is speechless. Then, Ophelia tells him that even he only hangs out with her out of pity and that she only got him to talk to her because he feels sorry for her. She gets emotional and rests her head on Tyler's shoulder while he continues drinking his juice. In the gym, some boys ask Tyler if the gothic girl is still bothering him. Tyler asks if they're talking about Ophelia. The boys confirm and say that she is very annoying. They laugh at her and say that none of the other girls talk to her because she is boring. Tyler says she isn't that bad, but the boys laugh at him and tell him to reconsider. They remind him that he is a star quarterback and that he shouldn't be seen with gothic monsters. Then, some other boys tell him to get ready because they still have practice. Tyler agrees with them and says they are right. Everyone starts laughing. Meanwhile, Ophelia is standing right by the door, holding a drawing of Tyler that she just made. She drew it to thank him for going to the mall with her, but after hearing their conversation, she starts crying. Tyler opens his locker. He sees a sketch of himself taped there and thinks about how the guys told him he's a star quarterback and that he can't date gothic fans. Then he sighs and closes his locker before walking to class. As he walks, all the girls admire him as if they are in love with him. When he enters the classroom, he sees Ophelia sitting alone, drawing something. He approaches her and asks what she's drawing. Then he asks if she's drawing that character again, Kuro. He then asks if he can see it too, but she yells at him to stop forcing it. He has no idea why she is mad at him. Ophelia is still very angry and keeps yelling at him to stop forcing it while aggressively dragging her pen across the paper. She then tells him to stop forcing himself to talk to her. He calls her name to see if she will say what's wrong. Ophelia stands up angrily, yelling and asking if he wants his friends to think he's dating a gothic monster. After hearing this, he tries to explain everything, but she tells him to leave because she wants to be alone. She walks away from Tyler, and he has no idea what just happened. Ophelia goes home and lies down on her bed. A complete silence fills the room. While lying down, she thinks about how Tyler doesn't want his friends to think he's dating a gothic monster. She starts crying. She is really disappointed in him and very sad about everything that happened today. The next day, she is still thinking about everything and continues crying. Meanwhile, in class, Tyler is really worried about why she didn't come to school. He keeps waiting for Ophelia, but she never shows up. Then, when the bell rings, he still has no idea why she didn't come. He leaves the classroom and sees some guys approaching him, talking about the movie they watched, Wicked, and how the topless scene was legendary. They then ask Tyler how he's doing and make fun of the gothic girl. One of the guys says that the gothic girl didn't come to school today and laughs at her. Tyler can't control himself anymore, so he punches the guy who keeps making fun of her, knocking him to the ground and continuing to hit him. As he punches, he thinks about Ophelia and stops for a moment. While hitting the guy, he remembers everything that happened between him and Ophelia and then blames himself for everything. Then, one of the guy's friends punches Tyler in the face for hitting his friend. He tells Tyler not to touch his friend and hits him again, knocking Tyler to the ground. As they fight, someone comes from behind and yells at them to stop. He separates everyone because they won't stop hitting each other. Tyler is lying on the ground, badly injured. The guy who broke up the fight extends a hand to help him up and tells him that he doesn't know what's going on, but they can't let the teachers catch them fighting like this. The guy Tyler punched earlier says they should leave. Tyler, getting up, and they all start walking away. Then, the guy who Tyler punched tells him that he can go be with the gothic girl, but that he shouldn't bother showing up to practice anymore. The guy also insults Ophelia, which Tyler can't take anymore. He yells at him, asking what the hell is wrong with him. Tyler argues that it shouldn't matter what clothes she wears, or if she's gothic. He shouts that Ophelia has been nothing but kind to him, so why should her style even matter? The guy says Tyler doesn't really understand what he's saying. When Tyler asks him what he means, another guy chimes in and says that Ophelia, the gothic girl, supposedly slept with Mr. Steven, their teacher, to get higher grades. After hearing this, everyone around starts laughing. One of them even says he heard the same thing from some girls. They continue mocking her, calling her disgusting. Tyler can't take it anymore, so he tries to hit the guy again, but the same person who stopped the fight before holds him back once more. The guy then tells Tyler to just listen and tells him to stop. Tyler tries to punch him too, but stops himself and just walks away. As Tyler walks off, one of the guys behind him says that he should take some time to relax and cool down. He then tells Tyler that he is still their star quarterback, but this time reputation doesn't matter. Tyler tries to keep himself under control. Meanwhile, Ophelia is at home, sitting on her bed. She gets up and starts destroying the drawing she made of Tyler. She keeps ripping it apart while having a small flashback of the girls mocking her. Then, she thinks about Tyler, but after a few seconds, he disappears. She catches a glimpse of Tyler's hand and tries to reach for it, but it vanishes as soon as she gets close. Ophelia is really upset about everything and needs Tyler by her side, but he's not there. Tyler goes back to his locker and sees the prized sketch of himself still taped there. He starts thinking about what those guys said about reputation matching. He closes his locker and walks away. As he walks, he thinks about how much of an idiot he is. Tyler heads to class but suddenly starts running out of school, bumping into everyone in his path. Meanwhile, Ophelia is at home, worried about what to do. Tyler, as he runs, tells her to wait for him. Some girls are sitting at a roadside cafe, eating pizza and talking about records and the gluten in the food. They mention something about a war. Tyler runs past them. Meanwhile, Ophelia remains seated in her room, worried because she doesn't know what to do. Someone knocks on her door and rings the doorbell so that Ophelia's parents can open it to see who it is. When they open the door, they see a boy standing there. Then, Ophelia's mother tells her that her friend has come to see her. After hearing that some friends have come, Ophelia thinks that she has no friends, so it's impossible that someone came to see her. Then, she opens her eyes and imagines that it could be the girls from her school who came to her house to humiliate her. Her mother keeps telling her that she should go down to see her friend, but she covers her ears and insists that no friend came to see her. She is terrified that the girls from her school will mock her. While she is panicking in her room, Tyler calls her name, and she realizes that he is the one who came to see her. Ophelia starts walking toward the door while thinking about everything. She believes Tyler doesn't want his friends to know that he goes out with a gothic monster and tells herself that he would be better off without her. Then, she gets up from the bed, walks to the door, and tells Tyler that he only hangs out with her out of pity. Finally, she manages to open the door, overcoming her fears. Tyler enters the room, holding the pen she left at school, and tells her that he came to return it. Then, he tries to say something else, but she suddenly collapses because she feels dizzy. When Ophelia regains consciousness, she sees her parents and Tyler next to her. At first, her vision is blurry, but then she sees clearly. She quickly sits up and calls out Tyler's name. Ophelia asks him what he is doing there. Then, her mother takes her father out of the room so she and Tyler can talk. Without hesitation, Tyler tells her he came to return the pen she left at school. Then, he adds that he came because he was worried about her. Hearing this, Ophelia feels shy and speechless because it's the first time someone has shown concern for her. Tyler takes Ophelia for a walk, and all the girls who know him feel jealous because they are not the ones walking with him. As they walk in silence, Tyler thinks that, although Ophelia's parents encouraged them to go on this walk, maybe it was too much. Meanwhile, Ophelia is also worried because her heartbeat increases as she walks with him, and she doesn't understand why. She tells herself that she needs to calm down because she thinks Tyler is only showing her pity. As she walks with Tyler, Ophelia convinces herself that none of this is real, that he is just being kind to her out of pity. She then calls out to Tyler and thanks him for caring. Meanwhile, she still believes that Tyler is only there because he feels sorry for her. She tells him that it's okay if he doesn't want to talk to her anymore and that she understands. It was silly of her to assume he really cares. She then tells Tyler that he only asked if her drawing was nice, and she ended up talking to him all day. Ophelia continues, saying that she was just excited that someone finally wanted to talk to her. Then, she suddenly drops her pencil as she remembers the girls at school bullying her again. As the pencil falls from her hands, she tells Tyler that she is just ruining his reputation. She says that even though he might feel bad for her, he should leave. Tyler tries to comfort her and reaches out to hug her, but Ophelia slaps his hand away and tells him to go. Tyler then tells her that he doesn't care about his damn reputation. He insists that he truly cares about her and that it's not out of pity. He tells her that he enjoyed spending time with her and wants to see her every day. He adds that he no longer cares what others think. Tyler calls her name and finally tells her that he really likes her. Then he bends down, picks up the pen that Ophelia had dropped, and tells her that he will never leave her alone again. He tells her that he loves her no matter what. Then he hands her the pen. After hearing all of this, Ophelia is overwhelmed with emotions and hugs him tightly. She starts crying even more as they continue embracing for a while. The next morning, Tyler and Ophelia return to school together. Ophelia grabs Tyler from behind while everyone stares at them. She continues walking behind him, and then Tyler takes her hand in front of everyone and looks at her lovingly. When Tyler holds Ophelia's hand, she can't control her emotions, so she hugs him tightly in front of the whole school. Then, she asks him if he has practice after school today. Tyler tells her that he does. Ophelia tells him she will come to watch his practice. Tyler tells her that would be amazing. The goth girl and Tyler are having a great time together. They sit under the shade of a tree, and Ophelia looks at Tyler and asks him if he wants to go to a concert with her since she got 2 tickets. She says it's okay if he can't come, but Tyler says he will go, and he asks what day it would be. Ophelia is surprised to hear it, since she didn't expect him to be like that. Out of curiosity, she asks if he really wants to come with her, and he responds that yes, he will go. The day of the concert arrives and Tyler goes with Ophelia. As they enter, he sees many dressed-up couples and wonders if he should have worn something different. Tyler and Ophelia are having a great time together, and he asks her if she wants to do something for Christmas. Ophelia, being very sweet, replies that she would like to spend more time with him. Later that day, Tyler goes to the market and wonders what he should gift Ophelia. He recalls asking Ophelia's parents what she would like for Christmas, and they told him that since she was a child, she had always wished for pocket creature games. While lost in thought, Ophelia runs toward him with a smile on her face. She keeps running but trips and falls to the ground, so Tyler helps her up and tells her that there's no ice on the ground and that she should be more careful. Ophelia receives a gift from Tyler, which he brought for her, and she asks if she can open it. Tyler lets her do the honors. She excitedly opens the gift and sees the pocket creature game. She exclaims that she hasn't played it since she was 10 years old. Tyler, with a smile on his face, says, "Oh no, in between sneezes, and a boy standing next to them looks at them in surprise. Ophelia then comments on how nostalgic it is and asks how he found out, but Tyler doesn't seem to answer and simply thanks her while walking away. At school, the bell rings, and Ophelia runs to see Tyler. When she finds him, she asks if he's ready to go home. He puts his things in his locker and walks with her, holding her hand. They are happy together, but the other students at school are surprised to see them so close and begin to dislike him for it. Because of this, Tyler lets go of her hand and apologizes for his actions. He tells her that he can't walk home with her today because he has football practice. He leaves her there, saying he'll call her when he finishes and that he has a surprise for her. Ophelia wishes him good luck at practice and then finds herself alone. In her thoughts, she asks Tyler not to let her walk home alone because she really wants to be with him. Ophelia looks around and tries to act normal. She takes deep breaths to stay calm and tells herself that she can do it. Then she thinks about how much Tyler loves football and that she shouldn't be sad every time he has practice. She takes a step forward to walk home, and some girls start talking about her as she passes by. One of them grabs her and asks what she is doing, teasing her by asking if she is chasing after Tyler. Ophelia tells them that he is practicing. The girl asks if they are still together and tries to mock her, but Ophelia stays calm. Then, the girl invites her to hang out with them today, but suddenly, it seems that Ophelia punches her in the face. The girls get angry and take her with them. Ophelia asks them to let her go because she wants to go home, but they mock her again. One of them grabs her face to make her speak, and Ophelia tells them that she needs to go home because her parents might worry about her. However, the girl doesn't care and hits Ophelia. She then tells Ophelia to go tell her parents that she was out with her boyfriend and that everything would be fine. They would understand. Meanwhile, the coach tells the football players to take training seriously since Crystal City has won all their matches this season. He asks if he needs to be clearer, and the players agree to train even harder. The game starts, while Ophelia finds herself trapped in a very troubling situation.